families. Can we do better? Please. What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to Amajan Worldwide. You know the vibes. Your boy's looking hella fresh.
Yeah.
Haircuts.
I already know what it is.
Oh. We know, guys, we've been away for quite some time, and it's been hectic, it's been crazy, it's been all things just. But to cut the long story short, if you are a person that is new to the channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, comment down, and let us know what you think, and let us know, the vibes already, guys. But if you've been following us, you would know by now that this is not the Amajan Worldwide setup. So we've changed the setup a bit, and in the midst of changing the setup, there's one of us that's not here. But be that as it may, if you follow us on the socials, you will know that one of us is off the market. One of us is married, Amajan getting married worldwide. So one of us after, congratulations to him. Congratulations to him, congratulations to him and his fiancée Uzim. They got engaged last year, and the reason why you won't see him here is because they are busy planning their wedding, and it is a super daunting task from what we have seen, and we are just rooting for them to just do the best that they can, and to just basically, so we are just thrilled about that. We're just happy about that. I've been talking quite a lot. Jens, come on, man.
Take the plate.
Hey,
man. Moving right along. Right? So Sabulela again for you guys for coming back into the channel. Please tell their friends so that they can tell their friends that we're back on.
What's happening in this world, bruh?
Dog, I was just about to speak about that. Pity, we're busy with COVID-19. Pity, we're busy with vaccinations. And then all of a sudden, Putin. I'm sure everyone knows the name. He's Putin.
Putin. Don't call go Putin. Sorry, Putin. Now go Putin. Because
but I think what's on everyone's mind between what is happening in like Eastern and Western Europe, between Russia and Ukraine, is how is Africa going to be affected by all of this? That is what interests me, But I think as a baseline, everyone should just agree and understand that at this day and age, we do not want war. We believe
the last thing on our minds.
It is, bro. We can't have any more bloodshed and all of that stuff. So I personally feel that things should be sorted or negotiated in a diplomatic manner. But I think we only know what's on the surface, and from what I have been seeing on social media and stuff, is that people are dying. And I just want to say to everyone out there, especially believers, just keep on praying for the silencing of the guns, and that political leaders should just come to the table for the sake of peace.
And really just to add on in Pedro, it's so funny, but we are Ukraine and say Russia. God, we're dealing with COVID still. It's really the craziest thing ever. Because they've gathered into these camps, yet we still are affected with the COVID at the same time. At the same time. So about the stability of the nation, and also well-being So we're living in a very crazy world. And they asking not myself, but all our leaders as well. But just try to solve into Russia and Ukraine.
But one thing I'll say on behalf of Africa, so that we can move on after this, is that Africa, it's your time to just mind your business.
Exactly.
Me, if it was me, I'm not gonna be diplomatic. Please mind your business and just let them be. Let that.
In my damn guessing is that
One way or the other.
Europe and the East as well, China, Russia, they've got very strong ties in Africa. Recently, China has been investing billions into the continent, right? So if Africa doesn't choose a side, eventually zonyanzeleka sikhethe icala, And I was thinking about this as well. I was like, for any nation, Gogo, they should really be thinking about uniting and strengthening their military power, because if Russia can just invade another country, a sovereign country, and people keep quiet, imagine what's going on in Africa.
But now Russia has never had problems with Africa for the longest I've known, and I mean during the times of the apartheid, if we look at history, the ANC has always had solid relationship with the Soviet Union, which is Soviet Union, sorry. So Russia and all of that, and if you look at BRICS, Russia and South Africa is part of that. So the one that we should be afraid of would be in NATO. I would be afraid of that because they would be looking to clear out all allies of Russia and so forth. But
asibonge nqamala. Safoka nguye ku-breaks. Asibonge nqamala. Moving right along. Oh, also, just to tie this with something very important. As an educator, as a young person as well, my worry is after all of this is done, the mental health and the mental state of a band. Imagine dealing with war, dealing with COVID-19, losing your parents and all of that stuff. It will definitely have a mental toll on abantu abaninzi, and coming very close to home. I think everyone is quite saddened, especially abantu abatsha, by the recent passing of
the Godfather.
Uncle Mercado.
The Godfather of the youth.
Yeah, we just want to say RIP.
RIP
to him and his family and everyone who loved him. And we also love him. I mean,
it's just a blow, man. It's just, even though we didn't know RIKY personally and all of that, it's just one of those things where I was saying this to the gents recently, but there is no one, well, according to me, like Akomdu that is new on the scene that didn't have an interaction with RIKY and had a video with RIKY. I still remember when Uncle Waffles was coming out, and everyone was crazy about this DJ chick that is wearing whatever. So the next thing I saw Mercado dancing with this girl on the 6-6 song. Upabi Cooper was on the come up. Next thing I knew, Mercado is there. The boy Uncle Vinny, the boy Vinny, Mercado is there. The boy Cass, Mercado is there. Major Leagues, you see, he really touched a lot of lives. Big Zulu Shun, he was there. You see these people that he had so much impact on them. As a result, he had impact on us through them as well. So he really was a
influential figure.
And I think also, man, the amount of love that I from Abantu, and also that he shared, it really shows about to those that were close to him, and also now as a nation. I think we've learned quite a few things from him, also to support young people. I think Nyanike, he was strong on that, he valued that, and I think that is something that we need to look into as youngsters, as young leaders, that if you see a potential, push that potential. Make sure about Umdu Yavela and is known for their great talent that they have. Go to the spotlight and think that you're the only person that can do whatever that you're doing. So big up to you, RIKY, man. We love and we miss you.
Just before we move along, I think by legging the Basites and then we can't keep on losing young people to such instances.
My issue when I hope it's we can't lose them in such instances. And for me, it's not losing them per se, but how. It's the how. The how, guys. And I'm sure this is what you wanted to touch on, like the reason behind losing them and how we lose them.
It's a great loss. And again, just there are channels of help out there. but also speaking to your close circles, man.
Yeah.
You know, we should really try and check up on our friends. Send the show, I know Bandu are busy. You know, we're really busy, but sometimes, especially if you're close with someone, you can just sense that they're not well by just not even calling them, but you can just feel, man, I haven't spoken with this man in a long time. Let me just hit them up. You know, just check up on your people. And also now, if we feel that we are not well, let's not bottle things up. You know, try to seek for help. Kubantu ba sincere, because not everyone is sincere. I could literally just wake up and be in my own zone, then lose banban, and then lose banban and takes my problem, and then, you know, I become a whole spectacle out there. So and as a believer, as a person of faith, let's just make sure that we build a very strong relationship with God and the Word, and pray and be honest, you know, in all of our reflections. Singabi ending, we are facing some things, and then as partly we portray these people as strong or invincible. You know, things are real out there. Just to spice things up, you know, we went for haircuts. And the funa winner on the comment section was who's looking fresh.
To prove is proving.
Asking for mucho.
So we don't need to come close.
Okay.
Just there. Just on that mental issue, just to divert, I know some of you are going to be watching this with your family and your parents. Please listen to your kids, man. Please, families, majority of people that are going through the most, especially the youth, if you would go to their social media, the complaint is one: families. The common denominator there is families. Can we do better as families? Nati, as young people watching this, we do form part of families. Can we do better? Please.
I think Nati, as men, young men, you're going to daughter. Because if we tell about our feelings, how we feel, so that because not daughter RIKY is detrimental to your feelings. That's why police do upsing at it. So must find a much that you trust. You talk to it. I think if you are not happy in your soul, you know, eventually you know, as in a correct, and there's always a that are close to you. So learn to talk, you know, so it says, but at this present time we are facing this. So that now of man, you know, please, man, my favorite.
And I know this segment or this part was a bit of a trigger, so we are going to move on to another trigger. See, now, the trigger. The other day we were chilling and we didn't know what to do, so we checked what was trending, and we checked out a documentary called The Tinder Swindler.
I can see you already smiling there. Machimos, Chomito.
Machita. Finally,
I see you.
Epai, we see you. Ekukulerity, we see you. Someone is finally. We see you. So finally somebody. Shut up. How do I introduce him? A brother.
The name.
Wait. A brother.
A model.
A model.
A mentor.
A mentor. A public figure. A world renowned.
A star.
A person that has changed. A person that has changed. A person that has changed the narrative totally.
A leader of society.
A ship-shaped. A well-shaped. But the name
is
Simon Live.
What just happened?
Let's take a minute to just soak in that name.
It's the name.
It's the name.
Simon.
So there's a documentary about this guy. It's called on Netflix, Tinder Swindler. I managed to finally get my tenants to watch.
What?
So coming back, so there's this guy. At first you would think, man, this is not real. And then you go on his Instagram and then Zikalimpel.
But I think now what I took from him is that yeah,
Hey.
you know, one in my first month that people are living out there. You know,
Real lives.
we playing
Real lives.
you know, people are living out there. And that also, and I said this, I don't know, I wanted to post it on my social, but I was like, no, people can be so manipulative. Now, I observed this with my nieces, but manipulative.
Okay.
Yeah, but after watching we got Tinder Swindler, like, hey man, this guy manages to get to the soft spot of a person with just using words, get to the weak spots of umtu and use that against them. You know, but I like how he, you know, he was the person that he thought he was.
Hey, it's the thought.
One thing about him. My favorite part though is when he was, you know, he revealed his different personalities.
I don't know where she's from, but I'm sure Lo went back.
She's from Czech Republic. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there was this lady,
Prague.
Prague.
Yes.
Prague.
She figured, hey, no, this guy's a scare man, and then she played along.
Now she didn't. Okay, yeah,
But she figured, you know, because she got hints and then she figured, but this guy is a scam. And then once I made the bomb, by selling his clothes.
Who designing clothes?
The
The boy's taste.
No. Then the thing got to the guy because he was in a corner. And the way he changed personalities. One moment he's angry, he's cursing and using swear words. Literally the next minute he's like, I'm really sorry, I need your help, there's nothing I can do without you. And I'm like, hey man, what's wrong with this guy?
And then your favorite guy.
I can teach you how to lie! Genius!
Hey, you can't say more. I see people on my. I posted about him on my socials, and ever since the 80s, the 90s, we catch.
Now I'm to report to you.
Power to you, my nigga. Power to you. But my favorite thing was him, Cheetah. He really lived his life.
Yeah. He still is living his life.
He has a website up. Do you know that? He has a website up. He's a life coach. He's a life coach. Life coach. He's a life coach teaching people
how to scam
business. It's not scamming.
Professionalize.
The guy didn't get arrested. What do you mean?
He did for a few months.
For a few months because he didn't do anything illegal.
No, he did.
But the sad part of this is that Ababand, if I scam one lady around 250 million, they're still paying back million.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you account
but
it hasn't been.
Anyway, but that lady is still paying back the loan. Band. In my say, my brother.
There's a lot of them that do that.
Yeah, Baza.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Saz.
I'm going to mention just drop one name of South Africa. I'm going to Cape.
Phone.
Okay.
I'll drop after. You can do it after this. But like on a serious note, it just proved how gullible people are. People are very gullible out there, especially the ladies. So Rainy was sister because.
But also when they look
in the bedroom, very important. Another lesson that you can take, another lesson that another takeaway that you can have.
But also, let's remember about someone eventually. Someone was very loving at first.
Yeah.
He was very present.
Gave them the line.
He gave them the best of Ubomi. You know, so I think they are taken by that again.
Yeah.
And you owned all along.
But how do you meet a billionaire on Tinder?
Bro,
I don't know their profiles about Bamanjani in selective on Domazana, so I wouldn't know.
But for me, it showed that they were quite gullible. And man, you meet a billionaire on Tinder, hey man. And also, how did they? Okay, he billionaire the guy, Bambone, and he has this lifestyle.
Yeah.
They go on his Insta, sure.
Also, why would he have a Facebook account?
Why does a billionaire call you? Wait, Why does a billionaire call you or WhatsApp?
One thing about the Simon.
And I
But Simon didn't give those ladies any reason for them not to believe that he wasn't a billionaire.
yeah.
He had the cars, he had the clothes, he had the jets,
And
he
he
had
had
the
the
money. No, so I understand their vulnerability towards him,
And they were present. It was not scary.
Exactly.
He was present in their lives. Yeah.
I really understand. But just know that there are a lot of Simons out there.
Even in the kingdom of
Please,
Even in the kingdom.
I kindly told her.
Hey, which is a shame.
Be careful, Bazalwane. You know.
But yeah, what I can say as we're gonna move from this,
Yeah.
Simon did all of that to foreign people. Bantu bakwamanye amazwe. But had he tried that with Umxhosa, ayingizokhala.
Wow.
Odadewethu, our sisters.
One thing about
How can you be a billionaire?
They are destined to scam.
They are destined to scam the scammer. So, Nina, me, I know you. Very focused queen.
The scam.
Cheers to you.
Just
I
Nina,
Queen.
one thing.
Queen.
But moving right along.
Yeah.
We'll end our video here.
Yeah.
But please do check out our next video. Hey, I said Caliban. On our next video, we have a segment where we investigate. We go as far as going to where it is made.
Exactly.
Because we want to find the source.
Yeah, the source.
Because there's this thing that is part of the black society.
Yeah.
In terms of when you go to a person and visit them in hospital.
I'm sure you already know.
Already, it's on a picture.
Tell us in the
Ibhanani
comments.
ihamba nantoni?
Go your boy.
On the comment section. Ibhanani ihamba nantoni?
Oh,
Ikhona
Khona le lento.
ikhona into.
Contributor.
Ikhona. Thank you very much for watching Amajad Worldwide. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video, and comment down on the section bar. Ikhona.
We love you guys so
Love you so
much.
much. And
Thank
hope you
you.
enjoyed the segment.
Bye.